A human being is part of the whole, called by us the universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings as something separate from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. This delusion is a kind of a prison for us, restricting us of our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. Albert Einstein. Oh, I know that was a mouthful for you all this morning. Grand Rising to all my first time viewers. Welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. If you are a returning viewer, hello, friend, and thank you for your support. Most of us have already tasted or had glimpses of this interconnectedness to the web of life, but may not have fully recognized that it was happening because we were so absorbed in the experience itself. Here are some examples. A time you spent watching a beautiful sunrise or sunset, or out on a beautiful walk in nature, or having an intimate moment with someone you loved that made you feel so connected that everything felt just perfect. In such moments, most likely any sense of anxiety was gone, and you had a sense that you were part of a big and beautiful universe, that everything was not just okay, but exquisite. Mindfulness practices that cultivate connectedness, like loving kindness practice and the web of life meditation, can help you experience more of these moments. The web of life meditation helps dissolve the illusion that we are all separate by cultivating feelings of safety, compassion, and love. Over time, this practice will increase your feelings of connection, not only to yourself, but also to your family, friends, work associates, and fellow living beings, the world around you, and the universe. This meditation will help you develop a deeper sense of connection, both to the present moment and those around you. For this meditation, you may want to set aside about 20 minutes for this practice. Now, before we start this meditation, if you haven't already done so, please click the like button, comment, share. If you are watching this for the first time, if you are a first timer, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long, and to hit that notification bell. Make sure the notification bell is set on all. Now, these may seem like small gestures to you, but to me, to this platform, it is huge, and it would greatly help with my algorithms. So in advance, I thank you. So let's begin. Find a comfortable position on a cushion or chair, or lying on the bed or the floor. Begin by taking a few moments to arrive and settle in by bringing your awareness to your mind and the body. Acknowledge how you are feeling and let it be. Gently shift to mindful breathing, being aware of the breathing in and out. There's no need to manipulate the breath in any way, just breathing in and out normally and naturally. Shift attention to where you're seated. Begin to feel the connection of your body on the chair, cushion, bed, or mat. And feel its connection to the floor. Reflect on the connection of the floor to the building you are in. And its connection to the earth further below. Let your awareness expand to include the earth below you. Feel that sense of being held by the earth below you. And just allow yourself to be held by the earth. You are in a safe space, and you can breathe in and out with ease in your body and mind. Feel how the earth rises up to hold and embrace you. There is nothing more you need to do, nowhere you have to go, and no one you have to be. Just being held in the heart of kindness and letting be. Bring to mind someone you would hold this way. Reflect on your loved ones being held in the same way, with safety and ease of body and mind. Reflect on how the earth holds all beings, whether they are acquaintances, strangers, or difficult ones, with no bias, no discrimination, no separation. Reflect on how this earth holds all beings, forsaking none, whether they be small or large. Reflect on how this earth does not exist in a vacuum, that it is connected to a solar system and vast universe. We are all interconnected. Our bodies and the earth, the sun and the stars are composed of the same matter, the same basic particles, joined in different ways. Feeling into that sense of connection and interconnection that we are all made of stardust. feeling that sense of being home within your body and mind with a true sense of belonging and connection. Return your attention to the breath, just breathing in and out, feeling the grace of this universe. No isolation, no separation, feeling that sense of connection and interconnection and being at home in your being. Nothing more you need to do, go, get, or push away. Imperfectly perfect as you are, resting in the heart of this universe. Let well wishes form. May all beings here and everywhere dwell with peace. Now bring your attention back to your surroundings, listening to the sounds around you. the sensations of your body connected to the chair, floor, bed, or mattress. And gently open your eyes. Namaste. If you like this meditation and if you haven't already done so, please click the like, click the like button right now. Thank you. Now, when I typed this title, The Way of a Life, I was like, oh, let me see if anybody gonna guess it. Guess what the topic is gonna be about with that title. Usually I hint on the topic, the theme within the title. This one wasn't so apparent, so it wasn't as obvious. And it was curious. I read some of the comments on here, and like Pamela, since we are aware that there will be challenges in our journey, we should always be able to turn within and find the word that will help us defeat the challenge. I thought that was nice. I liked it. But I was curious to see if anybody was going to tap into it. And it doesn't seem that everyone um, knew that we was going to talk about connection, our connection to everything, not just family members, not just people we interact with, not only just people throughout the world, but we are connected to the chair we sit on, the very ground that supports everything, the buildings. We are connected to this earth. We are connected to this universe. We are connected to the basic sense that at the very, what's the word I'm looking at? At the very basic of our building, and I'm trying to think of what makes us what we are, matter. We are all from stardust. Everything is from stardust. We are connected in that smallest sense alone. And then I could go with a lot of other ways we connected. One day I think I will do uh, uh, a recording when we just talk about all the different ways that we are connected, from the stardust to whatever you. Some, I'm sure some going to say God, spirit, higher power, all of that energy. We are connected in so many ways, and when if everyone remained in that awareness, in that knowing, we would treat one another differently. We would treat one another better. Most importantly, we would treat ourselves better. So with that being stated, I'm looking for those kind of comments of going forward. I'm really working on us going into each topic, each day, each theme, and being in that moment. That's how we going to set the intention. Now, I don't want to discourage you from stating whatever you want to state. I may or may not share everything you post on here, but do not hesitate to share what you want to share. But I really want us to come in with an intention for the day and leave together with that intention as well. So with that being stated, I have Miss Pat on here on YouTube. As always, I see all these camels every hump. I see hump day. She reminding us to click those likes. Click those likes. Yes. Uh I'm reading comments from both Miss Pat and Pamela. Miss Pamela with hashtag travels. So I know a lot of people who have already traveled to their destinations for the Thanksgiving holiday. I know a lot of people are traveling today. A lot of people are off from work. I'm not one of those. So we wished all those people safe travels as they go to their destination. And we also wish that they enjoy themselves. We send them stress free affirmations as they as they get to their destination and as they be at that destination for a short time. So, grand rising to you, Miss Pat. Grand rising to you, Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela, hashtag untangled self. I like that. M0012 is on here. She says, Grand Rising with this emoji. I love this. I wish I could get this to do something on IG, but I guess it only does. I don't think it does. I guess it doesn't do it on the live feast streams. And the sun emoji and the Lotus Eye prayer chaplain on here. And she says, Grand Thanksgiving Eve rising. Hashtag web of life. I appreciate that hashtag. And a grand Thanksgiving Eve to you, Grand Rising, to you, prayer chaplain. N0012 says, I love the quote. Yes, it was a long one. I was going to condense it, but I was like, no, if I condense any of it, you will not get the fullness of it. So I'm glad. Thank you for that feedback. I was curious as about that. As you continue on with love this topic. Yes. Miss Pamela, Grand Rising M0012. Pamela is one creator, one God, one love, one connection. And when I think of that, I think for those Star Trekkies out there, I love Star Trek. I think of the Borg, the hive mind. We're connected like that. We can be connected like that. All right, and on IG, I have a lot of conversation going on IG. I Sports Chick, aka Prayer Chaplain, on both platforms. The same with Miss Pat, Grand Rise, thank you, ladies, for the activity on both platforms. As Miss Pat says, good morning, everyone. It's almost Turkey Day. Miss Sports Chick with hashtag global. I have Dennis Breedlove, my friend, my brother, is on here, Grand Rising to you, as he says, oh, you sent a request to be on video. Let me know if that was an accidental request or not, as we're about to close. I have Miss Shannon on here, Grand Rising to you, and she is the one who I've seen a lot of dialogue. She says, good morning. I just caught the last 2 minutes, so I had to go back and listen to hear the topic. Okay. And she ends that with hashtag global. She said, yes, I love this topic. We are all made of the same space dust, stardust. I talk about this connection with everything around us all the time. So I'm glad to see it in the same way. Yes, truth is truth. Yes. Miss Pamela with hashtag one connection. Yeah. I love the hashtags. All right. Still waiting on Dennis. I don't know if he's still on here, but this concludes today's practice. We will reconnect tomorrow. Yes, on Thanksgiving morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and Instagram channels for a special Thanksgiving Day guided meditation. I hope to see you all on here, and it's a family affair. Bring a friend on. Whether you bring them on live or you have them listen to the pre-recorded video, bring someone and share this moment with them, or experience the experience with a loved one or family. So I want to thank you all for tuning in with me I know that I love you and I appreciate you. Peace and blessings. Mwah.